Okay, so are you ready for this? We are diving deep today because you all wanted a real look at Alexei Navalny.
And we're going way beyond the headlines here.
We are talking excerpts from his own memoir
Straight from prison.
while he was imprisoned. And here's the kicker, folks. It was published just 8 months after his death.
Yeah, just let that sink in for a second.
8 months.
He began writing this in 2020 while he was recovering from being poisoned.
Oh, wow.
Talk about a story you need to get down. This wasn't some reflective, peaceful.
No.
This was him under extreme duress,
Wow.
crafting what he probably knew would be his final words.
I'm getting chills just thinking about it. And we're talking about the Arctic Circle, right?
Yeah.
That's not exactly a writer's retreat.
Not at all.
And yet he manages to capture these incredibly poignant moments with his family, his reflections on life, death, and wait for it, his trademark dark humor.
Right. It's incredible.
It's amazing.
This blend of courage and vulnerability.
Yep.
That's what makes these excerpts so powerful.
Yeah.
You see this guy, he's clearly aware of his own mortality.
Yeah.
Yet there's this defiance,
Oh, yeah.
this refusal to let the darkness consume him.
It's like he's staring death in the face and at the same time cracking a joke.
Precisely. And it's not just gallows humor,
Right.
although there's definitely an element of that. It's deeper. It's about finding light in a really dark place,
Yes.
clinging to hope when all seems lost.
You know, you mentioned the excerpts that were published in The New Yorker,
Yeah.
and there's this one part where he's writing to his wife, Yulia.
Oh, yeah.
He talks about how he dreams of dancing with her at their daughter's wedding.
Oh,
Knowing it's unlikely he'll live to see it,
wow.
he says, but just in case, buy yourself a nice dress, Yulia. I insist.
Oh, my gosh.
It's heartbreaking, but it's also incredibly powerful.
That is.
This deep, abiding love for his family just shines through every single word.
Yes.
He's facing his own mortality, yet he's still thinking about his wife, wanting her to experience joy, even if he's not there.
It's incredible.
Well-
You know, we should unpack this idea of humor a little bit more because it feels so central to who Navalny was even before his imprisonment.
Right. Right.
Absolutely. I mean, he was known for using humor as a weapon against injustice,
Oh, yeah.
exposing hypocrisy with a wry smile.
Yes. Yes.
And what's fascinating is that this part of his personality,
yeah.
this sharp wit, doesn't disappear even in the face of such extreme oppression.
It almost seems like it's amplified.
It does.
Like there's this one quote where he's describing the prison food,
Okay.
and he says that it's so bland, it could qualify as a form of torture under the Geneva Conventions.
Yeah.
It's dark, but you can't help but chuckle at how audacious it is.
It's incredible.
It really is.
Exactly. And that's what makes these writings so compelling.
It is.
It's not just about the hardship, the injustice, although those are definitely there.
Yeah.
It's about that resilience of the human spirit.
Yeah.
You know, that ability to find humor and hope in even the most dire circumstances. It's not just personal resilience, though.
Right.
It's a powerful form of resistance, too. You know?
You said
Like he's refusing to let them break him.
Yeah.
They can take everything away,
Right.
but they can't have his spirit.
It can't take his spirit. It's like he's saying, you can lock up my body,
Yeah,
but you can't touch my mind.
exactly.
You can try to silence me, but my spirit is still unbroken.
There you go.
It reminds me of another quote from the excerpts.
Okay.
They can lock us up, but they can't turn us into animals without souls.
Right.
It's chilling, but so powerful.
It is.
It speaks to that core belief that they can't take away our humanity.
It's powerful. His writings are so important
Yes.
because it's not just about his story.
It's bigger than him.
Yes, it's a testament to the human spirit
It's incredible.
that we can get through anything.
And it offers this really raw and unfiltered look into Putin's Russia.
Oh, for sure.
The brutality of his regime, the toll of being imprisoned,
Yes.
but also the incredible courage of those who stand up and oppose it.
And, you know, he was writing this knowing they might read it,
Oh my gosh.
knowing it could make things worse.
Wow.
And he still did it.
Which makes it even more incredible that he was so honest.
Exactly.
There was no sugarcoating, no trying to appease anyone.
Pure truth.
Just the truth as he saw it, plain and simple for all the world to see.
And that truth is inspiring.
Yes.
It reminds us that even when it seems impossible,
Yeah.
some people will not be silenced.
It makes you think about Navalny's legacy.
Yeah.
What do you think he was hoping to achieve with this? What message was he trying to send?
That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
On the one hand, it's like a record,
Yes.
firsthand account of what it's like to be a political prisoner there.
Wow.
He's making sure that his story, What he went through won't be forgotten.
It's like he's saying, this happened.
Yes.
And everyone needs to know.
And don't you forget it.
Right.
But I also think he wanted to connect with people.
Oh, yeah.
To leave something for his kids, for the future.
You can just feel it in his words that he knew his time was limited.
Yeah.
But he didn't give up.
No.
He wanted to do some good.
He did. That's the power of stories like this.
Yeah.
They go beyond borders and languages.
They're universal.
Exactly. The desire for freedom.
It's justice.
For a world where telling the truth doesn't cost you everything.
It sticks with you, you
It
know?
does,
It
yeah.
makes you think about, like, what are we willing to give up for what we believe in?
For sure.
How can we, honor people like Navalny,
Absolutely.
who gave everything for a better future?
Yeah. It'd be easy to just focus on the sad part of it all.
Right.
But when you read what he wrote, he wouldn't want that.
No.
He'd want us to keep fighting, like he did.
To keep going.
Yeah. And there are lots of ways to do that. Some people might protest.
Yeah.
Others might write to politicians or give money to a good cause.
Or even just talking to people, friends and family.
Yeah.
Yes. Make them think. Encourage them to be, more critical.
Exactly.
It's realizing that even something small can make a difference.
It all snowballs.
It does. It really does. It comes back to, legacy.
Oh, yeah.
How will people remember Navalny? What mark did he leave on Russia, on the world?
I mean, it's still happening right now.
Right.
But he's already a symbol.
Yeah.
He stood up for what he believed in.
Yeah, and he wrote this memoir under the worst possible conditions.
It's unbelievable.
It's a testament to, the strength of the human spirit.
The will to survive, to resist. And it's inspiring.
It really is. It makes you realize that fighting for freedom never really ends.
Never.
We can't take it for granted. We all have to be brave and stand up for what's right.
I think that's what he would have wanted.
Navalny's story might be over.
Mm,
But it makes us ask tough questions, right?
for sure.
What matters to us? What would we sacrifice for? Maybe we don't have all the answers right now,
Right.
but we have to at least think about them.
Talk about it.
Be grateful for what we have.
Exactly.
Maybe then we can make the world a little more like what Navalny dreamed of.